Ciao a tutti, come va? I was born in Chicago and raised in the suburbs, so I know a thing or two about winters. I know that I hate them. My family really never went on any winter vacations. We never really went skiing, and we've never really taken our kids skiing. In this episode, we break that trend and we visit a new country.
One thing I've always wanted to do is go on a cold weather ski trip. As a kid, we went on tons of vacations, but they were always the beach, which was amazing, but I want to try out the mountains.
As a family, we haven't really been on any winter vacations. This is a first. Usually, we get to choose when it's our birthday, but my mom and dad didn't let me. We went to France, Bordeaux. At least Chamonix is in France.
To get to Chamonix, we had to fly to Torino first, and take about a 2-hour drive through mountains.
Italy's north border is essentially a mountain range of a couple different countries on the other sides, and one of those is France. I had heard really good things about Chamonix, Mont Blanc, from some friends that had been there before, so I looked it up. It looked like an adorable little town with amazing mountains, not too far from here. As I was doing some research on Chamonix, I found out that it was the site of the first Winter Olympics in 1924. I wanted to get a cabin so that the kids had plenty of room to play outside, and we found a really nice one with lots of space, beautiful views, and tons of snow right out the front door.
All right, here we are in France, Chamonix. My French is really bad. The only words I know are like bonjour, bonsoir, bon. Je m'appelle Marc. Je suis sexy. Hey honey, what French do you know?
Les poissons, les poissons.
You have to excuse my wife because she has a certain je ne sais quoi. French is a language that I truly struggle with. Like, I don't get it. It's too hard for me.
Beau in French is handsome. We play in the snow! At the cabin, we mostly played outside in the snow.
If it were up to me, I'd just sit in the cabin and relax all day. But driving in, I saw they had a pretty beautiful city, so we had to check that out.
On my birthday, we rode a choo-choo.
Our first full day that we were there was Evan's 4th birthday. As you know, we have a tradition of having McDonald's pancakes, so we did go to McDonald's for his birthday lunch, only to be disappointed that they don't have pancakes at the French McDonald's. So instead we found the next best thing, which was crepes.
Wait, Dad.
What?
It's not my birthday. You didn't give me a cake.
Speaking of food, this was our first foray into French foods, and I'm impressed. The pastries were so good, the breads were good, we had fondue for the first time.
Mi dispiace Italia, ma il pane e I pasticcini in Francia sono migliori.
My favorite food in France is the macaroons. My favorite foods in France were crepes and baguettes. My favorite food is the orange juice.
None of us are skiers or snowboarders per se, and the kids have never really even played in a lot of snow like that. So we wanted to start kind of simple and just go with sledding. And so we went over and found a great sledding hill, and the kids had a really good time.
We don't know how to ski, so we went sledding.
One of the attractions in this area is Mont Blanc, which is the highest mountain in the European Union. And the closest you can get without trekking it yourself is taking a cable car up to another summit, Aiguille du Midi, which has stunning panoramic views of all of the mountains, the towns, the valleys. It was gorgeous.
I always thought Mont Blanc was just a company that sold really expensive pens.
Mont Blanc is almost 5,000 meters tall. That's about 3 miles.
I was definitely dizzy and probably suffering from altitude sickness, and I was the only one in the family. But it was worth it. It was a beautiful view.
Having been to France, the kids have now been to 6 countries, and we're all looking forward to the new year and hopefully more travels to add countries to their list.
Au revoir!